everyone, welcome back. Today is Monday, November 13th. Definitely was a Monday for sure. I was so tired when I woke up. I actually ended up taking a 30-minute nap before my night class tonight because I was so tired. It was nice to take a nap, but also made me super lethargic, and I had to present today in that class. I think the presentation went well despite me being a bit tired. One, I know quite a bit about the topics that I was presenting on, and also anxiety is a really good way to snap you out of being tired. Today, honestly, I've just been all over the place for some reason. I don't really know why. Started off, my day was pretty rough because my cat didn't eat her breakfast this morning. I think she just ended up not being hungry because she ate it before I got back from classes later in the day, so that was good. The classes were fine. I mean, nothing really eventful happened. I tried to get lunch between my second and third classes, and I ordered ahead, and it was supposed to be done at 2:45 at the latest, and I got there at 2:30, and I was waiting, and I kept checking if it was ready, and it ended up being ready right after 2:45. And I'm not mad at the people working because it was super busy, but it was still really annoying because at that point I didn't know my cat was fine. I thought she was gonna be sick when I got back, so I was so stressed out, but it was okay, and the food ended up tasting pretty good, and I still got to class on time afterwards. Honestly, I didn't do much today that's worth talking about, I guess. I don't want to bore you just talking about class. My presentation that I gave, I'm actually pretty proud of it. I mean, I've presented on this topic 4 times. Mainly, I talked about the issue with the war on drugs and drugs in America and systematic racism involving drugs. So it's really interesting. I talked about it a little bit in my last video. Basically, with Nixon and Reagan started the war on drugs, and then they made it so there was harsher punishments for drugs that are primarily used in lower income populations, so that more people of color get arrested and then exploit slave labor because in the Constitution, the 13th Amendment allows slavery if it's as punishment for a crime. So wonderful. My cat. She's been going crazy because I made my bed for this video, so she's just bonkers. She loves the sound of my weighted blanket moving, or maybe she hates the sound of it. Either way, she just starts going crazy and chasing herself. I'll put videos in. Crazy cat. I'm so glad that she's not sick though. I was freaking out this morning. I texted my parents and they're going away this week, so they wouldn't be able to pick her up, and I need to find a ride to the vet nearby. But she's okay. I think she's gonna be fine. Definitely not lethargic, and she ate her food while I was gone, so good on that front. Okay, I guess she's just gonna be behind us for the rest of the video, which isn't the worst, but I think she's gonna fall asleep now because she was going so crazy the past few minutes. I'm kind of surprised at how well today went. I was expecting to get really overwhelmed because that's kind of how the past few Mondays have gone. But I didn't have to do anything between classes except for a small part of the presentation that I gave, and it wasn't even that long. I think maybe it took me half an hour, but the rest of the time I was able to actually just relax and go on my phone and hang out with my cat, which is just the best thing ever. I can't wait for Thanksgiving break when I can just go home and go on my phone. And then I'm going to be going to my aunt's house, so I'm not going to be able to go on my computer. But theoretically, I could just sit down and play City Skylines 2 for hours and hours. But right now, I really can't. And even though this week is less busy than last week, it's still a lot more busy than it has been previously. I'm just a little bit more used to it. Which I'm not that upset about. It's a pretty nice amount of being busy where I'm not overwhelmed too much, but I'm also not able to put off my work until Sunday, which I'd been doing the first half of the semester. I would just be I can do it all on Sunday because I could. It was only a few hours of work, and then it'd be Sunday and I'd be ugh, I have to do my entire homework for this past week. But I think it's going better. I think doing these videos is also a little bit helpful because I need to do something to talk about my day, and also doing my little bullet journals with this bad boy has been nice. You can see there's quite a bit of purple on this page, which is the good color that I want to have. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's going well so far. Later this week, I'm going to be doing a check-in of the month so far with the November challenge. Probably the 15th or around then, because it'll be officially halfway through the month. But I'm not sure exactly when. Depends on when I have a boring day that I don't really want to talk about anything else about. I've just been thinking so much today about the short film that my friends and I filmed over the weekend, and we're going to be editing it on Thursday. I'm just so excited to see how it works out. It was so much fun to film, and I just want to keep making more short films. So I'm really thinking that after this month is over and I'm not doing these vlogs anymore, I might lean more in that like creative direction rather than just being like, hey, this was my life today, smiley face. You know, I mean, this is obviously fun and I like it, but I think being a little bit more creative might be a little bit more motivating to get it done rather than me sitting down at the end of the day and being like, okay, let's record for 15 minutes and then I'll edit it down. Because I think I'm starting to hit a little bit of a wall with it, so I need to do something to shake it up. But I'm just not sure what. It'd be fun to include more clips throughout the day, but I'm kind of embarrassed of recording in public, especially because like nobody knows about this channel and I don't really want to tell people about it. And I also don't want to look weird and just be like, selfie. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I also might just end up doing it like this because when I just sit down and talk for like one video, it's a lot easier to edit it than having to combine multiple videos throughout the day. And for some reason, it feels less boring to watch than previously when I'd be like, okay, it's 2:30, I'm gonna go do this now. And then it's like, okay, it's 5 p.m. I did this. I'm gonna go do this now. Versus me being at the end of the day like, man, today kind of sucked. Or being like, oh my gosh, today was so amazing. So I don't know. If you have any feedback, if you're one of the consistent like 5 viewers that watch these videos, let me know in the comments. I would love to know what you think. Just please don't be mean. I'm not prepared for that. I'm not even sure who watches my videos. Like I have a pretty consistent fan base of like 5 to 8 people. I don't know for sure if it's the same people, but that's kind of how many viewers I get. The first few weeks of this, I was getting like 20 viewers a video. Pretty impressive. One of them got 50. That's crazy. It'd be kind of funny if like I get famous in the future and I watch back this video and I'm like, wow, you got 25 viewers? That's crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna get famous though. I don't know if I'm that entertaining. But right now I'm just making these for fun and I'm okay with where I'm at right now, especially because I'm still in school and I don't really want to have to juggle like an actual YouTube channel with a bunch of people watching. I'd rather just hang out with my cat every night and be like, I went to class today, woohoo, yay! But I am probably going to be posting a clean version of the video that my friends and I filmed. Once we edit it, I have to see if there's even much to show with this clean because I'm pretty sure we were swearing a lot. I don't entirely remember. Honestly, kind of blacked out, but I just got overtaken by the spirit of frat boy Kevin. But we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be exactly as clean as I might want, so maybe I won't post it, but maybe we'll see. I don't know what'll happen. I don't really have anything else to talk about today. Honestly, I've been feeling a little bit sick recently, but I took a COVID test and it's negative, so we're good with that. I was a little bit worried, so I ordered COVID tests on Amazon a few days ago because a bunch of people in my classes are getting sick, but I do not have COVID, which is good. I think it's just the heater is drying out my room, so my throat hurts all the time. And also just being slightly allergic to this girl doesn't help. Once my throat starts hurting, my nose starts getting runny, but that's okay. I will power through. But now, as we are nearing about halfway through this November challenge, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for watching this video and future videos and past videos, and it'd be so helpful if you could subscribe so that I know that you're out there watching me every day. So I love you so much. Bye! Are there people out there? What are you looking at? Look, here. You guys. Oh, watch scratches. Watch scratches.